Hello everybody, welcome to our e-learning session for 4th primary. This session is about the story. We took chapter 4 the last time and today we'll start chapter 5. Okay, at the end of the last chapter, we knew that Belle was living happily with her family, with her husband and her children, and that one Christmas time, her husband came and told her that he saw Mr. Scrooge, her old friend, and he was sitting alone in Christmas Eve, just working. At the same time, his old friend or his old partner, Marty, was dying. That means that happened, this event happened 7 years ago. Okay. And then what happened? Let's see. In slide number 2 here, in slide number 2, it was midnight and the second ghost appeared. It was a giant one. It was the ghost of the Christmas present. Now let's see. In your storybook, you will see the picture in page 17. You will see the shape of the giant, of the ghost. But let's see together. Now, he was sitting, Scrooge was sitting wondering, will the second ghost appear or no? And he was telling himself that maybe that will not happen. Maybe he will not be back. He will not come. So suddenly what happened? When he slept, he was sleeping, but suddenly a large light came from the fireplace, and a huge decoration of Christmas decoration came from hanging from the ceiling, and suddenly a great happy giant appeared. He was holding a torch in his hand, and he was smiling. Also, there was a big dining table full of sausage, cupcakes, apple pies, roast meats. It was very delicious. After that, what happened? Can you see the picture? It's amazing. Now he was smiling. Mr. Scrooge was not afraid like before, and he was not sad because, do you know why Scrooge was happy to see the second ghost? Because he learned from the last ghost, and he was sure that he will learn a lesson from this ghost. Now, when the ghost appeared, he said, "I'm the ghost of Christmas present." Christmas present means he will let him see what is going nowadays. Okay? Scrooge wanted to learn more lessons, so what did he do? He said that, "I learned a good lesson from the last ghost, so please teach me your lesson." Now he's keen to learn the lesson, to change. Maybe he is keen to change. Now the giant said, "Just touch my robe." And what happened? Scrooge wanted to learn more, so he touched the ghost's robe, and soon they were in the streets on Christmas morning. And then what happened? In slide number 3, as you see in the picture, the room disappeared and they were going to another place. They were in the streets and they went to one of the home of their nephew. Exactly. Now, while they were flying over the streets, he saw people shopping for the Christmas, greeting each other. All the people were happy and talking politely. And after that, everyone was happy. But after that, they went to Fred's house, his nephew. What did he see there? He saw Fred talking in his house. There was a party and everyone was happy. Fred was talking about his uncle, and he was feeling sorry for that his uncle is alone and that his uncle cares about nobody but money. Fred's wife said that he cares only for money. But Fred said, I can't be angry with him. I don't mind asking him year after another. Maybe one year he will accept to come to the party and join us here. Maybe he will say yes. So let's drink a toast to my Uncle Scrooge. He said that. Now he wants them to say, he wants all the guests to wish Mr. Scrooge a happy Christmas and a nice one. Although that Mr. Scrooge was not there. So they were in Fred's house. Everyone was happy and talking about his uncle, and he felt sorry because his uncle cares about nothing except money. He wished that one time, one day, one Christmas, he may join the party and he may accept to come to see the friends and family and to care about other people. So Scrooge was delighted because his nephew Fred cares about him and loves him and wishing him Christmas although he's not there. So he wanted to speak with Fred and his guests, but the ghost just smiled and led him away. He is not able to talk to them with the ghost. So the ghost took him because they have other places to go this night. And that's what happened for Scrooge. Let's see some questions here. Scrooge was happy to see the second ghost. Why? Discuss. As I said before, because Scrooge learned the first lesson from the past ghost, so he was interested to hear learn the other lessons from the second ghost. In slide number 4, question number 2, Scrooge was delighted when he heard his nephew Fred speaking about him. Discuss. Scrooge heard his nephew and knew how he cares and loves him, and he wished him a happiness, so he was very delighted and happy because although he treated him in a very rough and bad way, but Fred wished him a happy and successful life and let all the guests wish him the same. Number 3, oh, I feel sorry for him. Comment. These words were said by Scrooge's nephew Fred when he was talking about his uncle in the Christmas party. He said these words to his guests. In the last slide here, slide number 5. Now if we talk about the complete. A man with a long and a robe. Exactly, a huge man with a long beard. Do you know what is the beard? It's the hair around your face, around the man's face. And a green robe. What was the color of the robe? Green. Number 7, on Christmas morning, people were doing what in Christmas? What do you do in Christmas? Yes, exactly. They were shopping and greeting each other. They were talking happily. And that's it. Hope that you enjoy and understand this session. Thanks, and see you later.